Storm, first of all, I'm David. Nice to meet you. What's been the biggest adjustment to living in Blacksburg so far, and how are you enjoying life as a Virginia Tech student?
Yeah, no, I'm loving Blacksburg so far. It was a pretty smooth adjustment for me, knowing coaching staff and Keve and Hunter and, having that familiarity with the guys. So that helped a lot. But no, it's been a good, smooth adjustment. I've loved Blacksburg. And then being a Tech student and joining this program has been nothing but a blast so far.
Last year, I mean, even you at Wofford, a lot of guys they didn't have an off season because of COVID. How different has it been? How much has that helped to actually be able to get into the gym over the summer and work on your game and be able to interact with your teammates and coaches?
Yeah, that's been huge. Like you said, before my senior year at Wofford, we really didn't have an off season. It was gyms closed everywhere, and so we were really trying to scramble and figure everything out. But yeah, coming back this summer for my fifth year, now having a whole summer where we have gym access all the time, weight room access, be able to get together with guys and not worrying about COVID as much. And so that's been huge. I think personally for our team, it's really just helped the chemistry and really helped us all gel. And yes, of course, skill-wise and everything, that's been great. But to be able to be in the gym with each other has been huge.
Justin was just in here, and he said that this is a very, very skilled team, but also a very, very unselfish team.
Yeah.
How does that, I guess, show when you guys are playing on the floor together?
Yeah, I think it shows in really fun plays. I would describe it as, there's plays where guys are going baseline and could shoot it, hit the drift pass, someone hits one more, another guy then throw it in, and then we get a dunk. And it's just fun to celebrate plays like that in practice and to see it happening. For me, it's really fun to be a part of that. Hopefully I'll be one of those guys making those passes. But it's really cool to see everyone else in the gym on the team celebrating those types of plays and assists and stuff like that. So I think he's spot on. We have a really skilled, a really old veteran bunch. But, yeah, it's humongous that we have such an unselfish team.
Where would you say, since arriving in Blacksburg, where would you say, both as a player but also off the court, where would you say you've improved the most since you arrived in Blacksburg?
Yeah, I think where I've improved the most is coming. It's an interesting and tough situation for me coming in as this newcomer to a whole new place, but also like being given all this responsibility to be a leader and be a point guard. And so I think just going through that, I've learned a lot about how to work with people, how to work with my teammates, how to gain leadership skills, and I think that's it's been huge for me, and hopefully will really pay off with our chemistry on the team and the culture that we're building.
Storm, is Mike Young, the Virginia Tech coach, any different than Mike Young, the Wofford coach?
That's a great question, but I don't think so. No, I think he's the same. He's pretty much always been the same, and which is just an incredibly great coach, incredibly great person, fun to be around, and so. No, I think he's very much the same, Mike Young.
How about the offense that you guys will run? Much different than what you ran under him at Wofford, just given the different personnel and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a little different with different personnel compared to Wofford, but plays and schemes, really in motion, everything we're running on offense is really pretty much the same. Same play calls, things that I'm used to, which helps. So, no, yeah, pretty much the same. Could change it here and there with little personnel, and then just it being the ACC can also impact a little bit.
It's been a while since you've shared a court with Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty remarkable progress from what
Yeah.
you recall.
No, yeah, definitely. I can remember him, vividly being on the court, and I'm passing him the ball, and he's not shooting it, and he's not looking to score, and telling him to shoot, and he was such a hustle guy and a rebounder and such a huge piece to our team there. But yeah, he's improved so much. He's got a lot more confident and skilled, and can shoot the ball and. Can really pass the ball, and his talking, his communication on the floor has gotten great. So, yeah, he's made great leaps, and it's been fun, and I'm really excited to be on the court with him.
You're a Wisconsin native. How do you describe that brand of basketball? Growing up in Wisconsin, we've seen a lot of great talent come from that state.
Yeah, I would say, Midwest point guards, or basketball players really from Wisconsin, I guess, that the reputation might be tough players who are willing to run through a wall to win, to get an extra possession, and skilled players who can shoot. But I mean, maybe I'm not the most athletic. Maybe that adds to it a little bit. But we make do.
You mentioned the familiarity. Do you find yourself in practice sometimes going, "Oh, hey, yeah, I remember that," or "I'd forgotten that"? And how much does that, just terminology and stuff, does that help you kind of be further along right now?
No, yeah, it helps a lot. Coach can call a play, and I think he might be expecting me to just know it, and it actually works out that way. Where I'm like, okay, yeah, that's stored in there in my memory, and we run it, and it works, and that's fun to see. So yeah, having the familiarity with Coach Young and the staff, and with Keve and Hunter is huge. So being able to know their play styles, and just being able to have that relationship already with everyone really helps, makes things more fun, and the familiarity is everything.
Hey, speaking of fun, you had a TikTok when you committed that kind of went viral. Kind of endeared yourself to Tech fans. Did you ever dream it would kind of have that kind of impact?
No, actually, you're talking about the Thanksgiving dance with my family. No, I really, I heard that rap song, whatever, that day, and parents are making food, and had my sister, try to record it, and it was a one-take thing, and I just tweeted it because it kind of was funny, and it was dumb, and then all of a sudden it blows up, and it's stuck around and come up every year. So no, I definitely is a fun memory that we'll never forget, and that we laugh about a lot.
Is there a story behind your name, or your parents have a story behind your name? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. So well, first it is my real name, but it was my mom's maiden name.
Okay.
Yep. So it was my mom's maiden name, and then I was also born in January during a snowstorm in Wisconsin. So it kind of works out, but yeah.
So were you destined to be Storm even before the snowstorm,
I-
or did it all just come?
I think I was, but that just kind of was the culmination. It made it perfect. So.
I'm sure a lot of local sportscasters in Wisconsin use that.
Yep.
to their-
All the time. Yep. All the time. Definitely.
Hank?
Hey man, so Virginia Tech has never been considered like a basketball destination. What made it that for you?
Yeah, I think what really made it for me was, like I said, the familiarity that I had with Coach Young, with the staff, with the players. What I was able to see Keve come and do here, what I was hearing from him about the experience, and that was awesome, and that was really the biggest selling point for me to go somewhere that wasn't total unfamiliar territory, but somewhere that I was used to, the people, and knew it would be a quick and smooth adjustment. So just the opportunity to play in the ACC was huge as well.
Yeah, when you went to Wofford, did you think you had ACC skills that people didn't recognize?
Definitely, yeah. No, I think probably about my senior year of high school, I knew I could play in college. And then, while I was at Wofford, getting better and better every year, I definitely believed, I was able to play in any conference and on any team I would have been. So, yes.
Did you ever envision yourself as being looked at as the missing link coming into a program that's going to really move it to the top?
I never envisioned that, no, and I think we have a great team, and we're really excited to carry the momentum, the culture, the skill, everything from last year, and continue it on. So I'm just happy to be here and be a part of that.
Thank you.
Storm, Mike said that the difference between Wofford Storm and Virginia Tech Storm, you become a lot bigger and stronger. How has your time at Wofford prepared you for the player you can be at Virginia Tech?
Yeah, I think first thing is just experience. I would say I've played in a lot of basketball games, and that's that helps me a lot. Gives me a lot of confidence, and just helps me be really comfortable on the court no matter the situation. Anything's thrown at me, I think I can handle it. I've been through it before, and then I've also played in a lot of big time games, played against ACC teams and stuff like that. But yeah, no, the Wofford, the journey that I had at Wofford, becoming more of a scorer, as I was there, and just kind of growing up into my role and becoming a leader on that team over the last 4 years, I think has really helped me and prepped me for this year. And so, yeah.
Anyone on Zoom? Last call for questions. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, man.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank